My name is Richard, and this is The Rich Life, where I promote a rich lifestyle, specifically through what I'm doing, performance fasting focused lifestyle. I'm in a little bit over 2 months. I'm down almost 60 pounds at this point, and it just keeps falling off. I feel like I just have to share it. I'm so excited about it. Yeah, what's up, everybody? Rich here, and I am just so excited to share with you guys the results of my 6-month weight loss contest that I just won. I want to go ahead and show you before and after pictures, show you some of the graphs, some of the analysis, because I really didn't even, I was in one of the last places until halfway through the contest whenever I started a fasted lifestyle. And so I think the results really speak for themselves. And so just starting and talking about weight loss contests in general, I think they're a great thing. Actually, I did a weight loss contest more than a year ago at work with 3 of my coworkers. I was able to lose around 25 pounds with that contest and win the contest. It was 3 months. And the biggest weight loss that I had from that contest was from where I found this potato diet that was recommended to me, and it worked pretty good. All I ate was potatoes pretty much for a month. And I was so sick of potatoes after that month that if I even tasted a potato, I would like throw up in my mouth. I couldn't do it anymore, and I couldn't continue that as a lifestyle. And it was just crazy, but I was to that point and I was willing to try anything. And so I lost some good weight with that, but then after the contest, I gained over the next couple months, 2 months, I gained all the 25 pounds back. Honestly, I was very depressed at that, and I was very down. And then another contest came up some months later that was going to start in January 1st with a blog that I was a part of and am a part of, where it was around 30 guys that were going to do this contest. And so we started the contest in January, February, and I'll show you this graph right now, where January, February, I did boot camp workouts like 5-6 days a week. I was also working out at the gym, and I was also doing a low-calorie, good quality food diet type of thing. And I wasn't perfect with that. I would mess up on weekends. And after 2 months of doing that, and it was pure pain and torture. The eating was pain and torture. The working out, I didn't have time for. To take a couple hours to work out every day is just crazy whenever you've got so much going on. So, and then after 2 months on top of all that, as you can see right here, I was down less than 5 pounds. I was keeping track of it with the weight loss contest. And so I was really depressed at this point. And I was going to resign myself to the fact that I just was going to be fat and there was nothing I could do about it. And I remember thinking at that point about getting some type of surgery, because the only couple of people I've ever seen lose weight and keep it off was from surgery, and even a lot of them had gained it back. And so just very depressed, very down, just hopelessness is what I felt. And I don't think I can ever forget that feeling. And then what happened is I've been looking into fasting for a while. About a year ago, there was a guy that was talking on stage, a speaker, and he kind of went off on a side tangent how him and his family actually eat every other day. His wife eats every 3 days. His kids eat every other day. Even they have their dogs eating every other day for health and wellness, and how healthy it was for them. And that kind of blew my mind. I have been looking into fasting and actually doing some fasting for religious purposes for around a decade. And just, I mean, not much, just every so often doing a type of fast, even a Daniel Day fast. It was never for weight loss. And so I was very familiar with it, but I had been learning and learning, and my wife's sister is very into fasting and talking to me about some of the health benefits and things like that. And so learning a lot. And then I had a friend right at that point how talk about where he had lost 40 pounds over the last month. That was all he needed to lose. How easily he lost it, how good he was feeling, and he was eating one meal every 2 to 3 days, and he was to the point of maintenance at that point. So he was just going to go on a maintenance program from there. And I thought it's crazy, it's insane. But I knew I had to try something, and so I was to the point of almost giving up. A lot of the guys in the contest were encouraging each other, encouraging me. I decided not to give up and to give this one shot. I didn't think it would work. And then I'm going to put this graph up again. And a week into this, I felt better than when I was eating 3 meals a day plus snacks. The first couple of days sucked. They were horrible. And I really had to push through them. But every day after those, I continued to get better and better. And I knew a week into this that I was going to lose over 100 pounds on this fasting lifestyle. And I was just crazy excited about it. I even started, I think 2 or 3 weeks into this, I started to record some videos because I knew how much weight I was going to lose, and I had to do something to be able to prove to people how I lost it, because the whole concept was just crazy to me. And so here's the graph. You could see as March, whenever I started fasting and I was just dropping weight like crazy, you could see my 2 maintenance periods after talking to a doctor that specializes in weight loss. And he actually liked what I was doing, and he wanted me to do some maintenance periods for 2 weeks, every 25 to 50 pounds. And it just kept falling off, just unbelievable. So I'll go ahead and put up now the chart on the comparison for the top third of the people in the group. I didn't even graph the other people. A lot of them just quit weighing in. And you can look at this graph and kind of see just typical weight loss uh, results of up and down, up and down. I'm sure they were going through pain and torture like I was, trying things, not able to make it a lifestyle, up and down. There's one guy down here at the very bottom, which I've changed these names to protect the innocent. But one guy down here at the bottom, who he got second place, he did pretty good, consistently down. I asked him what he's doing, and he was doing a type of fasting lifestyle as well. And so I think that you could see where 2 months into this, I was in one of the last places in the group of the people who were still weighing in. And then over the next actually in the next month, I was into first place. And I just held it from there, continued it. I even had to slow it down. I could have lost twice this much amount of weight in this amount of time, but I've had to learn. There wasn't a lot of good information out there for me. I've done a ton of learning. I've been researching this stuff like crazy, and I found the best way, but then also slowing it down with my maintenance periods. But it truly is. It's pretty amazing. Here's my before and after pictures. I'll go ahead and bring this up. Uh, Pretty unbelievable. I wish I had taken better before pictures. You had to take it to be in the contest. And so there it is, just a selfie looking bad. Here's my after picture, down more than 70 pounds. And I just feel unbelievable. And I know over the next couple of months, I'm going to lose another 30 pounds. I could do that over the next less than a month if I really push it. I might do a long fast and really push that. Here is, I guess, here is the spreadsheet results where I lost 71.4 pounds over the contest, and that was with me messing up the first almost half of the contest with just trying traditional weight loss methods. and I lost 20, almost 25% of my body mass. Pretty unbelievable in that amount of time. And I could have done a lot more. I could have done it in half the time that I did it. I could easily coach somebody to do it in half the time, but you know what? I've been enjoying the process. I've been taking my time, figuring out what works. I feel amazing, and it's just falling off. And so here's the other guy's results, and looking at that, and just kind of comparing that. And so I just I'm so excited. I just to share what's happened. I'm so excited to have been a part of this contest. And it's not just about winning, although I'm very, very competitive. And so I think that helped me in not giving up and quitting whenever this was tough to do for the first couple of days. But I stuck it out, and I knew that if I could stick this out and make it a lifestyle, that it would change my life, and it has. I just want to encourage all of you who are out there that you can easily get similar results for you. You can finally gain control. You don't have to be hopeless with your weight loss. You could feel good in your body. And so I would recommend you just do it. Just start fasting. Watch my videos on my steps on how to make this a lifestyle for you. Do exactly what I say. Ask me questions. I'm sure I'm excited about the Facebook group that we have where we're encouraging and motivating each other, and there's lots of people getting these results as well. And so with that, I will see you guys on the next video, but just be blessed and keep fasting furious.